let's look at this question. You see, this question has the first thing that you have to look at is you have to always observe the diagram. Most of the questions when it comes to geometry, you need to look at the diagram. There are clues in the question which is going to guide you to answer the question that they are asking. Now, if you look at this diagram, you can observe that you have about, let's say, 3 triangles. If you don't know, let me tell you. The first one here is I think here is C. So the first one, A, B, C. Then we also have A, C, D, and then the bigger one, A, B, D. So it has 3 triangles. So you consider all the triangles and what they can do for you. Now, looking at this, you realize that the first triangle, which is ABC, has a given identification which will going to help you to know that this angle is an isosceles triangle. So for that matter, if this angle is 50, then you need to know the extra 2 angles. Now we know that the sum of angle in a triangle is 180. So now that you have the angle 50 out of it, you are left with 30. 130. Then when you divide 130 by 2, because each angle here and here should be the same, because isosceles triangle have 2 of the angles the same, and this one indication tells us that they are talking about the 2 angles here. So you are going to have 130 divided by 2, and that will give you 65 each. That's 65. So it means this angle here, this is 65, and this side too is 65. Now from there, you can easily get the value of x because angle on a straight line is equal to 180. So from there you can have 65 plus 7x minus 25 is equal to 180. So if you solve this, you realize that when you subtract 65 from this, I think you'll be getting 40. So you have 40 plus 7x is equal to 180. And then 7x is equal to 180 minus 40. So 7x, you are having 140. Now from here, you can divide both sides by 7. So that 7 cancels 7. 7 is going to 140, that is 2, which is 20. So our value of x is 20. For that matter, why don't we look for the angle here? Now that you have 7x minus 25, it means when you put in x, which is 20 here, minus 25, we are going to have 140 minus 25, which is 115. I think that is 115. Yes, because when you add 5 to get 0, and then so 115 is the angle here. So now we can get the angle DAC. DAC, the top angle there. So that since this side is 30, then it means for angle DAC, you are supposed to get 115 plus the angle DAC plus the 30 to give you 180 degrees. So when you add this to that, you are going to this 115 to that 130, you get 145 plus the angle DAC is equal to 180. So from there you can see that when you subtract the 145 from 180, then angle DAC is going to be 180 minus 145, and you will get DAC is equal to 35. degrees. So from here you can see that you have gotten the angle. Now we want B, so here is 35. Now we want the angle. It says angle BAD. BAD. Where is it? BAD. That's the whole angle here. That's very simple. Angle BAD is the two angles here. So our angle on II, BAD is the angle there, which is 50 plus 35. So 50 plus 35, and that will give you 85 degrees. Remember to bring your degrees for each of the angles given there. So I think you have understood this question. So please remember to always first identify the diagram you are working with, and then the various properties that you can see in the diagram, and then you can have a clue about the whole question. Thank you.